the Elgato Neo Face Cam. Is it right for you? In today's video, we're going to talk about this camera and we're going to unbox it and see what comes inside. Gotta break up that fresh seal. So upon opening it up, this is what the inside of the package is going to look like. We've got the camera and the stand. It's got a 1/4-inch screw at the bottom. Here we've got the little cam. One thing that you notice is that it comes with a Type-C. So if you don't have any more Type-C ports on your PC, you're gonna have to get a little Type-C to USB adapter, which I've got one of those, luckily. Little manual. Damn man, they really make these boxes hard to open nowadays. Well, let's go set it up and let's see what it all looks like. We're in the Elgato webpage, find the cam hub. Then we're going to click download. You can see on the top right hand corner it's downloaded. We're going to set it up, follow all the prompts. And just wait for that to fully load up. And once it's done, now that we've got the app downloaded, let's open it up and see what the camera looks like. Takes a couple of seconds there for it to autofocus. It seems like a little slow in that aspect. So anyways, let's see what is on the menu here. So our format right now is 1080 30 frames. The frame part, we've got the zoom, so we can zoom in my beautiful looking face here. We can see all those split ends. We got some presets. Oh, the camera seems to move a little bit. Well, not the camera itself, but the lens seems to show me in a little different there. We got the autofocus part. We'll set it back to preset A. We've got the picture here, so we can adjust the contrast, saturation, and the sharpness. So you can play around with all these different settings to get to what your scenario should look like. Oh, then we can restore it back to default. Got the exposure, everything is already preset to automatic, which is kind of nice because then it gives you a level playing field until you can figure out what works best for you. The white balance here, let's just turn it off and play around with it and see what it looks like. We'll turn it back on, so then it just restores it. And medium noise, see what high does. Just restore it back. And in the bottom here, we got 1080 at 60. So let's go down to 540 and see what it looks like at 30 frames. Even after the autofocus comes in, you can see that I'm not as sharp. I'm a little more blurrier. I mean, 540, that's pretty terrible. I don't know why you'd want to stream or do anything at 540. Let's go to 540 at 60. Yeah, looks gross. Let's go up to 720. So 720 at 30 frames. It's okay, but it's not the best. 720 at 60 frames. A little more decent. Well, I've already seen 1080 at 30, so let's go 1080 at 60 frames. A little more cleaner. So let's see what, we're just gonna bob around and just see what kind of motion blur you get out of this camera. Doesn't seem too bad though. Seems pretty decent. I mean, this is a very cost-effective webcam. It only costs $139 Canadian, the average price. I mean, it's not the best out there, clearly. It's a really good budget cam, but if you want something a little better and cleaner, and then you would have to get the other Elgato cam, the MK2 or the 4K one, if you want something better though. But for streaming and just for regular usage, for like a Zoom meeting, this camera is going to get the job done good enough for everyone to see your sweet little face on the cam. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend this cam to anyone that wants to potentially get one. That's just literally plug and play. You just download the app and it just pops up right away. So it'll be a good camera for anyone. So yeah, I'm just gonna play around with it a little more, and I'll see you guys later.